Yo, YouTube. What's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. So about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, I want to talk about an article I came across on ESPN. I was on the app looking around through some stuff, and I came across this article that talked about how LeBron James stunt, right? That stunt that he pulled yesterday, how that actually hurt the Lakers fans. And it actually forced or caused the Laker ticket prices to skyrocket, guys. That's right, you heard me correctly. Because LeBron James pulled that stunt, and people thought that he was maybe going to announce his retirement, and also the speculation that was going on, that stunt actually caused the Lakers ticket prices to their last home game, because people thought he was going to retire. It caused their last home game ticket prices, guys, to skyrocket. So again, LeBron James caused the Laker fans more without doing any damn thing, man. I tell you, man, he's got LeBron James a dirtbag, man. He does things. He doesn't care about anybody else but himself. This man is a narcissist. And we're going to talk about in this video some comments that he made in the same article. And we're going to talk about the ticket prices and how they went up because of LeBron James playing this goofy game out there, man. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel, guys. You know I'm truly humbled, man. Much respect to all you guys out there, man. Shout out to everybody in the membership, guys. Thank you very much. Like I said, everyone who comes through, man. It really does mean a lot, guys. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I came across this article on ESPN, and they were talking about how LeBron James stunt, that stupid, Hennessy VSOP, advertisement that he was, I guess, fooling people with, how that actually caused the Laker ticket prices in their final home game to skyrocket. That's what I was looking at. And I read this article, and they're talking about how LeBron James, remember, he sent out a tweet or something like that, and people started speculating, oh, LeBron James is going to announce his retirement. Remember, I told you, my man Charles over in Dreamers Pro, he took it and ran with it. I think Too Raw did a video. A lot of people were running with this stuff, thinking that LeBron James was going to retire, announce a retirement. And once again, I said he fooled everybody with a banana in the tailpipe. He gave everybody a head fake. He's playing these games. This is LeBron James, man. I can tell you he's a dirtbag who only cares about himself, doesn't care about the fans of basketball, the Laker fans, don't care about the Laker franchise, don't care about the city of LA, don't care about the game of basketball. He don't care about none of this stuff, man. All he cares about is his money and his fame. That's it, man. It's so clear as day that LeBron James prioritizes his money and his fame first. He's the most important person in his life. I told you, LeBron James told those guys, he gave that cringy speech, and he said, you should look yourself in the mirror every day and say, no one's more important than me. What? Like I said, man, don't tell nobody with kids that stuff, man, because if I wake up every day in the morning and look myself in the mirror and said, no one matters but me, I mean, no one's more important than me, that's sad, man. I told you, my dad and my mother thought that they were the most important people in their lives and no one matters more than them. Where the hell would me and my brothers be today? My God, that's a problem for a lot of people. They think they are the most important person in the world. They think that no one else matters but them. That's sad, man. And that's LeBron James. That's his attitude towards everything around him. Nothing else matters. My teammates all stink. They all suck. Oh, you guys terrible, man. So look at LeBron James' fan base. LeBron James' fan base is despicable. They're disgusting. They're dirtbags. They're not grown-ups. They don't know what it means to have integrity or honor or class. They don't know about earning respect. They think you demand respect from people. People are supposed to just give it to you. They have no idea what these concepts mean. They don't know. They have not grown up. Anyone that supports LeBron James, any of his fans, his fan base is, like I said, absolute joke, guys. You see the videos these guys make, the content they put out. Their fan base is cringy, weird, man. Some weird dudes out there. Just like LeBron James, a weird dude. So I'm reading the article, and it says here that the cheapest ticket, before LeBron James made that goofy announcement, the cheapest ticket you could get was an $82 seat. I'm pretty sure that's up in the nosebleed somewhere of the LA arena there, the crypto.com, I think it is, a crypto.com arena, something like that. So $82 was the cheapest ticket at the time, right? Then they said after LeBron James made that announcement, the ticket skyrocketed, and the cheapest ticket you could get now is $380. So it went from $82 to $308, a $300 increase on a BS ticket up in the nosebleed somewhere just to watch LeBron James? Insane. Once again, I ain't spending $300 to watch LeBron James, man. I ain't spending $2 to watch LeBron James. I'm not doing it, guys. I told you, I'm not spending any money on his sneakers. I'm not buying any of his clothes. None of this stuff, man. I'm not buying his jersey. And I'm damn sure not going to the game, the arena, to watch LeBron James, man. And that's the sad reality out there. There are actually people out there that actually care to go watch LeBron James play. And I get it, man. You got small kids. Maybe they're fans of LeBron James. You ain't teaching them right. But okay, I get it. You want to go take him to see LeBron James. Remember, I always reference that video that went viral, that father who called LeBron James out. Remember LeBron James load managed on that father? He took his kid to see LeBron James. First time ever going to L.A. to see LeBron James, and LeBron James load managed on him. And the guy called LeBron James out in the tunnel. And remember LeBron James, a disgusting dirtbag. What LeBron James do? Did he apologize for trying to make it, man, I'm sorry, man, I'm not feeling good, I'm hurt up, or making it, LeBron James started going in his pockets like he was going to pull some money out for the guy. He tried to play the guy like a fool, man, and try to make the guy look stupid. That's LeBron James' reaction. No humility from LeBron James. No accountability, man. LeBron James low managed for no reason on this dude. And the guy called him out. Good for that father, man. That's why I would never go and spend money to take my son to see LeBron James. Hell no. And once again, I teach my son the facts. I don't teach him to hate LeBron or go hate on LeBron James or to not like LeBron James. But I've taught him that LeBron James ain't nowhere close to the greatest player of all time. And I told him he ain't close to Michael Jordan. He ain't close to Kobe Bryant or Magic Johnson or Larry Bird. My son knows about these guys because I tell him about them. I teach him about them. The burden's on us, guys. We have to do this. They're not going to teach our children on the broadcast booth. Like I said, my dad didn't have to necessarily teach me about the history of the game. My dad was busy doing work, doing grown-up stuff, man. My dad introduced me to the game, but not necessarily the history of the game. You know where I learned the history of the game from, guys? From the guys who were talking the game and broadcasting it, the Hubie Browns, the Marv Alberts, the Mike Fratellos. These are the guys, man. They're the ones who educate us on the history of the game. Now they don't do that. So now the burn's on me. The burn's on us. The true basketball fans that have small children out here, it's on us to teach them the right and wrong, to let them know the facts, right? That's the facts here, guys. So the cheapest ticket is now $380 because LeBron James wanted to pull a stunt. So who knows if this is all part of the marketing scheme for LeBron James. Get the tickets to go up, get the Lakers to get more money from people. That's all it is for these guys. It's all about money. So LeBron James can turn around and be like, yo, man, I just helped you guys make more money, man. You guys should break me off a piece of that. That's LeBron James mentality, guys. All about the money and the fame. The guy's been getting max contracts for years, even though he hasn't been close to giving the max effort for years. This is where we're at in society, guys. This is LeBron James. I want to read out some comments, guys. Excuse me. That LeBron James said in this article about him playing this long and, him coming back and playing his 23rd season for the LA Lakers and how much it matters to him to play for the Lakers and come back and play, the game that he loves and stuff, right? It's nonsense. So he says this. It's pretty cool to know how many miles I've got and still be able to play at a high level. LeBron James loves to say that. LeBron James fans, the media, Kendrick Perkins, all these clowns out here, they love to say LeBron James still playing at a high level, a quote-unquote high level. And I asked them, I challenge you guys, what's a high level? What is a quote-unquote high level to you? In your mind, what's playing at a high level? Because we see that they keep LeBron James in the top 10 rankings of the NBA, even though we know LeBron James ain't a top 10 player in the NBA. Still, it's an absolute joke. You're actually making a mockery of the NBA by saying that. But I'm trying to figure out what's high level. LeBron James hasn't won an MVP in a long time, guys. So to me, if he would have won an MVP at 34, 35, maybe 36, 37 years old, then yeah, you could say he was playing at a high level, an elite level. But he hasn't won an MVP since 28. 28, guys. 28. He hasn't been an all-defensive team since he was 29. 29. Long time ago. He's only 41 this season. 29 is the last time he made an all-defensive team. So all those seasons in between, what's LeBron James been doing? That's a high level? Dude, you're not doing anything. You're not leading the league in scoring, right? You're not leading the league in steals or rebounds or block shots. You're leading the league in turnovers. That's pretty much about it. You're not doing anything on the defensive end. You're a liability on defense. You're not even good on defense. You're a liability. You're bad on defense. I told you, LeBron James has been bad on defense longer than he was ever good on defense. And I told you, the longer he's playing, the wider that gap is going to get. Like I told you, LeBron James was really good on defense or good on defense for like 6 seasons, guys. For like 6 years. LeBron James was good on defense. LeBron James has been bad on defense for like 12 seasons, man. So like double the amount of time that he's been good on defense, he was bad on defense. I'm talking about guys over the last 5 years, he's been horrendous on defense. Where you're not even making it across half court. That's horrendous. That's terrible. Flopping all over the place. Still not playing with any integrity. That's zero integrity. When you flop, that's zero integrity, guys. Zero integrity. Zero honor. It's not honorable to watch LeBron James flop up and down the court like that. Is that honorable to you guys? Not honorable at all to me. And LeBron James still continues to speak with no class. One of the most classless individuals I've ever seen in my life as far as professional athletes goes, talking on a microphone. After all these years you've been in the league, being a pro, still never learned how to speak on a microphone, still says classless things. So he still can't tell him, playing at a high level, but you can't play 82 games. You're not playing defense, right? You're a negative on the court, but you're talking about you're at an elite level, a high level still. So guys playing at a high level is a negative. So if Steph Curry was a plus 299 last season, LeBron James was a negative 54. If LeBron James is playing at a high level, but you're negative 54, what's Steph Curry then? Steph Curry was playing in a stratosphere then, playing another stratosphere level. 299? Come on, man. Stop this nonsense, man. I don't want to hear about age either. Michael Jordan playing on the Wizards was a plus 6 in 2003, guys. On the Wizards! He didn't have no Anthony Davis, no Luka Doncic. He didn't have no Austin Reeves on that team. He didn't have no Rui Hachimura on that team. He didn't have none of these guys. He was out there with the Wizards, and he was a plus 6 on that team, guys. And the final year, 40 years old, played all 82 games, guys. So it wasn't like he was ducking certain games and ducking certain teams, and, his plus minus is indicative because he was ducking on he played everybody. Every game, 37 minutes a night, plus 6. LeBron James can't snip that at 40 years old, playing 82 games, 37 minutes a night, giving the effort like that. That's called impact right there. Playing with them dudes. Give Michael Jordan Anthony Davis on the Wizards. Give Michael Jordan Luka Doncic on the Wizards. Let's see what happens. And he continues and says this. For me, age is kind of just a number. But it is reality too. You look at the history of the game, there's not been many guys at my age, especially going into year 23, that have been able to play at a level like that. I just try not to take it for granted and just give the game as much as I can. Inspire whoever I can. That's how you ended. That's a joke to me. I just try not to take the game for granted. Dude, you've taken the game for granted for all of these years because you cheated the game. You took the game for granted by cheating the game. You didn't play hard. You didn't hustle hard for a lot of years. You lollygagged on defense. You played at 75%, right? That's called taking the game for granted, dude. Are you kidding me? You're an absolute joke. You didn't play with that love of the game and that effort like that, right? Those guys played like that because they didn't know if it was going to be their last time playing. They kept playing hard every single night, man. They didn't take the game for granted. They were competitors. LeBron James taking shortcuts, taking the game for granted, man. But talking about, I don't want to take the game. Dude, LeBron James is a typical word salad guy. He just talks to talk. He ain't saying nothing, man. When you listen to LeBron James speak, he ain't inspiring you. That's why I find it funny that he says, give the game as much as I can. Inspire whoever I can. Who the hell is LeBron James inspiring? I tell you guys often on my fitness side of things, you should try to motivate and inspire the people around you. Whoever that is. Your family members, your co-workers, right? Maybe your classmates. Maybe you go to school, right? You're in college or something like that. Inspire the people around you. Whoever it is. People in your community, people around your town. You want to inspire the people around you through your actions, right? Through the things that you do on a daily basis, your consistency, your routines. Inspire people. I tell you, people are watching you. People are always watching. You don't think people are, but they are, man. I tell you, sometimes people come up to me and say, hey, man, I noticed you were doing this. I didn't even know that they noticed this, but people did notice this stuff. I told you I work in a school, right? And I do little weird exercises, and I do my bands, and I have little things that I do at certain parts and certain places. You know, and sometimes the kids will be looking at me, and they'll be pointing at me. And sometimes, I tell you, a teacher came up to me and was like, oh, you're not embarrassed to work out and do this stuff in front of these kids when they're, laughing at you or, pointing at you. And I said, well, no, I'm not embarrassed. I'm like, if anything, I'm hoping to inspire some of these children. Maybe they see me doing an exercise. And I've had several kids come up to me and ask me about this stuff, So that's how you inspire people, through your actions, what you do, right? How you carry yourself. Does LeBron James inspire the people the way his actions, but he carries himself? No, it's the complete opposite, I tell you guys. To me, LeBron James has lost all respect. He doesn't inspire the people around. It's the complete opposite of inspiration. The complete opposite. How are you inspiring people off the court early? How are you inspiring people with the flopping? How are you inspiring people never taking accountability, not being a true leader like that, not being a grown-up, giving stunts like this, marketing stunts for more money for you to promote some lame product, so that people can now the common people out here who wanted to go to the finals Lakers game, the tickets were $82. Now they're $380. Thank you to LeBron James. So all the Laker fans out there, I don't know if the ticket prices are going to go back down. I can't speculate on that. Just from article that I read from yesterday, the ticket prices went up. So maybe they'll go back down because they found out LeBron James is playing a game here and it's a clown, right? But the fact that he did that and it made, and like I said, the result was, or, you know, what ended up happening because of this was that tickets went up. This was the cause, you know, and the effect situation here. That's really sad, man. Like I said, if the tickets don't go back down, because LeBron James did this to y'all, the Laker fans out there, man. And this is why we tell you, LeBron James did nothing for the game. He tore the game down. He did not push the game forward at all, guys. But LeBron James talking about, yeah, you look at the history of the game, there haven't been many guys who have been able to do what I'm doing or play at this level. Dude, you're not playing at a level. You're not playing at any level. Like I said, put Michael Jordan in the Lakers, put Michael Jordan in this era of NBA right now where he could travel, carry with the ball, right? He could get away with all kinds of stuff on the court. He has these guys behind him, all his teammates behind him. Remember, LeBron James last year, the Lakers were the only team in the NBA, guys, and they're going to be the only team this season coming up to have 2 top 10 players on their roster. The only guys, the only team. Michael Jordan wasn't playing no top 10 guys in the Washington Wizards. Nobody close to that, guys. Nobody. All right? So once again, he's talking about what he's able to do. You're not playing at a high level. You're negative. You're negative on the court. Your teammates are actually covering for all your mistakes. Remember, they were winning despite LeBron James being negative. They were still winning games. I said Anthony Davis was carrying this dude. LeBron James, man, he was like a negative 100 and something, guys, after 2 months into the season. Anthony Davis and it was carrying the dude to wins, even despite him being negative like down the court. Not playing any defense, not hustling. I mean, my goodness, man. So you guys know the deal, man. LeBron James is a straight dirtbag, a straight clown, causing the Los Angeles Lakers more money now. He's destroyed your franchise, destroyed your team, so much so that the Lakers sold their franchise, which it would have been a family-run business for all those years. Sold it, and think about, you know, the fans booing LeBron James, booing the team, the play-in tournament, celebrating the in-season tournament win like that. He made a mockery of the Lakers franchise of the purple and gold. He really did. Flopping around in the uniform like that. You think Kobe Bryant would do that? Or Magic? George Mikan? Jerry West? I mean, James Worthy? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Are they flopping around like that, rolling around the floor in that uniform, in those colors? See, it's supposed to mean something when you play for the Lakers. They're supposed to be a historic franchise. It's supposed to matter to you to put the uniform on. You see what I'm saying? LeBron James thinks he's bigger than the Lakers. He thinks he's bigger than the NBA. And in my estimation, the only guy that I've ever seen that you could maybe argue was bigger than the game was Michael Jordan, guys. And I'm not saying that Michael Jordan thought he was bigger than the game, but the way that people viewed Michael Jordan, even to this day, you could tell he was on that level where he was the game. He made the NBA at that time, the golden era. And when he left, the hole has never been filled. It's never been filled. Great players came after him, and they did. The Kobe's, the Shaqs, the Garnetts, the Duncans, the Kids, the Iversons. These guys lifted the NBA up in the 2000s. They did. They held it up, man. They held up their end of the deal. It was the 2010s guys. LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, the Paul Georges, the James Hardens. These clowns ruined the game. Dwayne Wade, right? All this nonsense in the 2010s that we got, they ruined it, man. All right? What those guys built up was destroyed. And LeBron James was the face of the league during this time, man. So this man continues, like I said, to make a mockery of the league and the Lakers on this one. So LeBron James stunt makes the ticket prices go up. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.